Hello my legends, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Link as always, and today, if you watched the last fish tank video, adding the inverts was successful, which means today we're going to be putting some corals back in the tank. We've got a bunch of frags coming. We've got Zoas coming, GSP, some WYSIWYG Zoas, even some Spider-Man Zoas, you know, just named after Spider-Man, which corals had these silly names, right? Like they call them like Barbie pink stuff, and then people buy it because of the name, and I always moan about that, but when I saw it's called Spider-Man, I bought some, so I can't really complain about it, can I? It's from Salty Revolution. They haven't sponsored this video or anything like that, but James from Salty Revolution, I've bought from James for many years, and I can't even remember what the shop he used to work at was, but I used to go to his like physical like brick and mortar store years and years ago. They now mainly deal online, Salty Revolution, and they've got a Facebook page and stuff, and YouTube, go check them out. But yeah, they haven't sponsored this video, they haven't paid me anything to say they're good, but James did say he's going to throw a couple of extra bits in the box just to support the channel and support the message that reef keeping should be for everyone. It shouldn't be like some super elitist club. Like if you want to have a simple setup, it is possible as long as you put the work in. So yeah, I think it's the message I'm trying to get across, is that loads of people want a marine fish tank but they're too scared. But like, you can go buy a Fluval Evo and it has everything in. I wanted something a bit bigger than that, which is why I didn't go that route. But yeah, it's simple to do. You just have to follow all your rules, do as you're told, and anyone can do it basically, literally anyone. So I'm sat here waiting now. It's a miserable rainy day. My tank lights haven't even come on yet, so I can't even really enjoy them. Although you can always see the clowns just like doing the whole little wiggle, you know what I mean, like the little wiggle that clownfish do. But yeah, the delivery's coming before 1. It's like 9 o'clock now. It's coming Royal Mail, which I like because the last one came by DX Express and it didn't come till about 4 o'clock, I think it was. And Royal Mail guarantees it's before 1 PM, which is, you know, I know it's 3 hours difference, but 3 hours less time having these animals in a shipping box is a good thing. It's getting to the time of year, it's so cold that people have stopped shipping. Like this delivery itself got postponed by a week to send it in the best conditions, which is, you know, I actually rate that the companies want to look after the animals. Obviously they want to look after their money as well. I'm not gonna hide behind that and say like, oh, all these companies are just thinking about the animals. I'm not gonna pretend that's like the only thing they're thinking about, because obviously they're trying to protect the animals as well. But to be fair, I actually, you know, not to parch Salty Revolution. If you don't watch the Peter Crouch podcast, you've probably got no idea what I mean there. But yeah, not the parch Salty Revolution, but basically, I have been in James's shop back in the day, and he's told me he won't sell me stuff that isn't right for my tank. Like he would refuse to sell me stuff that he knows I would kill. So, to be fair, he does care about the animals. He really does, which is great. But also his advice. He's a busy guy, so sometimes he isn't like for advice, but he's normally quite quick. But also, he's got so much experience in the marine hobby, and he's seen it all, he's done it all. And Salty Revolution as well has moved more to like a coral farm kind of setup now. So most of what they do now is farming corals. They don't really do fish and inverts that much anymore. Definitely, it's a cool company. They make their own like water treatments and stuff. But I just want my corals to come now. I'm at that point now where I want my coral. The lights are sort of slowly coming on now. So my lights start on a blue, like blues and purples and reds, and then go white throughout the day and then blue at night. But just fed a few flakes, and as you can see, Nigel the Nace at the tank. is loving it. This is the only coral I have that still has any signs of life, I think, at this point. I've got some zoas that look rough, but yeah, these are like green polyps. But they did get quite overwhelmed by cyano, but also they were in the tank when I had salinity issues. So for anyone that didn't watch the last video, basically I was using a hydrometer. It was reading 1.046 or something. Well, it was reading correct, but it was actually 1.046. So please don't use a hydrometer, guys. And I love these like spiky snails I just got. I think they're awesome. But yeah, please don't use a hydrometer because it cost me £200 or £300 of inverts and I don't like it. Still waiting for the new corals though. It came a very heavy box. Fragile living creatures, please handle care. Salty Revolution branding all over it, which I love. And I can never work out a lot of the time where the opening is on a poly box. Let's just try and take the tape off. It's good packaging so far though. Also, I have cut my address off it so you guys, you know, don't start turning up at my house with the autograph books and that. I think that's kind of like the holy bit. If anyone's got any tips on how to do this, let me know, because I'm always so anxious to put a knife anywhere near it. Can't say it's not well packaged. God, I just can't get it open. Now, one second, let me stop filming and I'll go to town on it. Right, I have finally managed to get it open. The heat pack feels kind of warm, which is a good start. So, first up we have some sort of zoanthids. So the plan is to float them all in the tank for temperature. Then we have, I do not know what that is, maybe a zoanthid? A lot of these are on the blocks as well, which I prefer to the old fashioned plugs. I have no clue what the hell that is. No clue whatsoever. 3 zoanthids, maybe? Now I did actually buy 2 packs of 3. 2 free zoanthids and then 2 free packs of GSP. So I wonder if that is a free pack of zoanthids. Do you know what I say? James said he was going to put some extra goodies in, so I don't actually know 100% what all this stuff is. Like, I've got no idea what that is. It's definitely way more corals than I paid for though. No idea what that is. Okay, that one didn't want to float, it just went to the bottom of the tank. I think this is, oh, this is my hammer. Stop, hammer time. So I've got 2 little hammer corals, then whatever that is, and then again whatever that is. Let me just check my order, and then I can't find my phone. Everything's a mess now where I've been moving stuff around. Let me check my order. So like I said, it's not sponsored, it's what to help me out. So there should be 3 Vietnam GSP frags. Then there should be 3 Vietnam Zoa frags. I think that's the 3 in the same bag. Then there's a 3 James gift package, which I don't know what that actually entails. It looks like it entails a couple of things. Then we have a cleaner shrimp's not there. He did meant I wasn't sure if the cleaner shrimp would come with this stuff. I didn't think it would. 2 Hawaiian ding dang polyps, 2 killer pink flamingo polyps, and a purple and green hammer and some Spider-Man Zoas. So yeah, I'm not sure what stuff there is the stuff I bought. If any of it's extra stuff he chucked in, honestly I'm not sure. But they're all floating. Let's get them temperature acclimated, and then I'll put them in a bucket and we'll drip acclimate them for a bit. We'll do everything super careful, super safe, get them in the tank as healthy as we possibly can. I can probably show you them a bit better while they float, but I don't really have a clue what they are, especially once they close it up. Like this thing. I'm guessing that could be me Spider-Man Zoas. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. That's definitely the hammers. Honestly, I don't know what anything is, but I'm not sure. So I ordered 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure if this is the stuff I ordered or if this is the 3-pack. Honestly, I'm not really sure. I know James has been busy and he did say that it might not be all of everyone's orders, so I'm not honestly sure what we have here. Maybe we'll have to like acclimate them and then float them and then find out what they are. If you know what they are already though, do comment. I'll be interested to know what you think. So I've just checked through my order list again with like a clear head off camera. And I ordered 11 corals. I've got 11 corals. So James's mystery fun pack wasn't added to this order. Maybe he'll add it to the shrimp one. A shame the shrimp didn't come because that was supposed to be a surprise for Amy. So I was going to be like, ta-da, here's a shrimp because she loves shrimp. But yeah, the corals are floating. Let's get them temperature acclimated. Then let's get them drip acclimated. Let's get them in the tank. And hopefully this one goes a lot better than the last ones we did. So the corals are all drip acclimated now. It's time to add them to the tank. No idea where to put them, to be honest, because I don't know what's what. So it's going to be a little bit with it. I know what the hammer is, and the rest are all kind of soft corals, so they've all got similar requirements. So I'm just going to kind of wing it and hope for the best. So the corals, it's a rare time when my clowns are just chilling out down the front. Like, they don't do that all that much. Nigel just gets jealous. Everyone gets attention. I've called the clowns Coco and Krusty now. I want them to have like clown themed names, but also like a boy's name and a girl's name because they're a pair. Let's look at the corals. That's what you're here for. Oh, I have zoomed the wrong. I've got a new camera, so just bear with me. One of them's here. No idea what that is. If you know what they are, do let me know. This is a hammer, purple hammer, I think it was. That actually looks quite good. That is looking somewhat like how I expect it to, which is good news. Here we have my giant Mexican turbo snail, which I got recently. Then this is my great, look at my absolute brilliant work with the miller pup to try and make that look like the rock. So I've put a couple of them on like these little Carib Sea frags rocks so they can all be moved. And then I've put some of them on here that I think are zoas because I want to try and build like a zoa garden. So I think that is maybe a scrambled egg zoa or something. And there's another little zoa around the back. I want this whole big rock to be a huge zoanthid garden. And then this rock to be more random corals. And then I did buy GSP, which I'm hoping is one of these ones I've put on the frags. And then I can put it towards the back of the tank and try and basically make it grow up the back wall. I think that look really cool. But yeah, it's my first corals. I just want to keep some of them alive, like at least 50% really is what I'm aiming for. Being realistic, I think 50% is a good target. The hammer could be a little bit of a challenge, but I basically just decided it was cheap. It was a Black Friday deal. It was 60% off. So I was like, it's got 2 heads. Let's do it. Let's get it and let's see what happens. But I can't wait for the zoas to come out. I love zoas. That's part of what got me into corals, and I want to see the Spider-Man ones, but I don't have a clue which frag they actually are. So I just found a mysis and krill blend that I normally do. I did put a little tiny bit in more than normal. It's only a quarter cube of mysis, quarter cube of krill, and then the next day it'll be a half cube of mysis. But how much does the Euphilia love it? Honestly, look at that. It is proper like puffed up, trying to basically capture little bits of mysis in the water and little bits of krill. Some of the other corals are starting to come out a little bit. Like, I think this is the Hawaiian ding dang from what I can tell. And then where's the other one? Oh, the green star polyps here. If you'd like to focus, there we go. Look at that. So that's starting to creep out as well. So we are getting there. And then also over the backside there is a zoa which is now starting to poke his head out. So it's getting there. It just needs time. You know, everything needs to settle. So I'm going to leave him alone for a bit now. So we've been out and put the Christmas tree up, and means I've left the tank for actually a couple of hours. Look at the Euphilia now. Isn't that amazing? The little red light is the camera. There's some weird red dot in it. This thing hasn't come out. It's come out a bit. Some of the zoas are like half out now. You see it? Focus. There you go, that one's a half out. That one's a half out. The Spider-Man Zoes are these ones. They're quite out now. This is GSP. And then this is some Zoas. That GSP at the back looks awesome with the Zoas. I think that's GSP, but it hasn't come out at all. That's the only one that hasn't come out. And at the back, this little tiny one, which I thought didn't look that cool, is like some bright blue mushroom. It looks awesome. Now let's have a look on the blues. So nothing's huge yet, but the GSP is fluorescent. The Spider-Man Zoas, the red is fluorescent. And on these, I think these are Tutti Frutti Zoas. I'm not 100%. Let me know if you do know in the comments. But they're fluorescent too, so it's all starting to come together, guys. I'm going to leave it until, you know, another few hours just to see if everything settles in even more before we end the video. So I thought I'd show you the tank on the blues just before I go to bed. So the corals have been in there probably 8 hours now. GSP's looking really good. These Zoas have crept out and then gone back in. This coral here has no signs of like life at all, but the Spider-Man Zoas, look at them now. They're starting to come out. They look brilliant. Really love them. What else do we have? These Zoas, you can see them a little bit now. This GSP, you can just see the fluorescent of it, which is great. This hermit crab has gone to clean these Zoas. And then these ones look quite nice now. Focus, please. I can't get it to focus on them. There we go. Those Zoas look cool. And the hammer. Look at this thing. I've never ever had LPS corals before. I had a couple of like mushrooms years ago, and obviously I had all the ones that died recently, but I've never had LPS. And it's just mesmerising. Like I could just sit and watch it like floating and bobbing in the sort of flow all day. It's two heads, but it's brilliant to watch. And then around here we have Hawaiian ding-dangs, I think, but I'm not actually 1,000,000% sure. So yeah, it's now starting to look like a coral reef, and I'll show you all how it looks in the morning. So once the corals have had, you know, they've had a bit of a sleep, they've had a chance to relax, we can find out, do they actually look even better? Hopefully they do. But also, look at the fluorescent on that. Did I show you that? I did, but I tell you what, in person, where is it? In person, this one is so much brighter. Also, some people do talk about getting like an orange lens filter for your camera. If anyone knows anything about that, let me know what you recommend in the comments, because it's definitely something I'm interested in. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now, and then hopefully when I wake up in the morning, they're going to look even better, which would be amazing. So it's the next morning. Let's see how the corals look. First thing that catches my eye is the Euphilia, which looks brilliant. It looks like the Zoas are sulking still, a little bit. Some of them are like half open though. GSP's out, that one's half sulking, but on the whole, they look happy, they're all alive. This has been a success. Whoa! Basically guys, I'm going to show you the tank again. Now I said I wasn't going to show you it again, but I haven't edited the video yet, and it's been like 4 days since we put the coral in, and they look way better now. So let's show you how they look after 4 days instead. So here is the tank. Look at the Euphilia. It's looking beautiful. These weird Zoas over here look so good. They've got like a little purple and green. These Zoas down the front, not doing the best. That one again, not doing the best, but there is some polyps open. Let me try and get above it. See that? I really should, there we go. Trying to unfocused again. So that's doing good. Then, let's zoom out. It's a new camera, like I said, I'm still learning it. The green star polyps there, looking beautiful. The Spider-Man Zoas are all happy. This GSP is now out, which it wasn't before. It's like a darker green, like a pink and green. This GSP is looking insane. And look at that. Another Zoa out over the back there. And then also there's these Zoas here. But also, like, the whole tank is just thriving. Oh, this is also this really bright blue Zoa at the back. I can't remember if I've shown you that or not. But yeah, the tank's thriving. The corals are all on the go. Only problem I have is cyanobacteria, as you can see, is increasing again. So I'm dosing Seachem Stability to try and outcompete it, but I think it looks great. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I'm so excited to have corals in the tank now. I'm so excited to have things a little bit more kind of working how they should. So yeah, thank you all for your support. Thank you for your nice messages and stuff. Let me know in your comments if you've got any ideas to help me out with it. Is there any corals you particularly want to see me get? Is there any particular fish you want me to get? Let me know in the comments and I'll try to accommodate you as much as I can. Hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed yourself. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, because there's lots more coming. All there is left to say is I've been Link. You have been one of my legends. Thank you for watching this. I'll see you real soon. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.